Okay, I think we are back. We are live. We are ready for more model kit action, where today we are continuing to assemble this Zaku 2 real grade. Clearly, I need to do something about this guy, because it is just knocking around everywhere. Let me just look here real quick to see if I have something, a little, I can stick under there, just to make it a little more stable. Does that help? Perhaps? Maybe? We'll find out as we go. That is just kind of the way of things. So, that's a little worrying. One sec while I double check everything and we get into this this real grade. Good, I think we're good. And we can start or continue with the assembly of this real grade. So far we have the legs, which we started on last week, and now we can continue on and do the rest of it. So that took us through to this page, right here, page 8. So we can continue on with the arms and the body. See how long that takes us. How are you all doing tonight? I'm just gonna dig in here. I recall this going pretty quickly, so hopefully we can dig into the second real grade Zaku as well. So we need B9, which is right here. Go ahead and pull off B9. Those definitely look like arms. This is going to be the certainly the right arm. So they want us to pop out this thing and pop out that thing. Come on. Come on. This is really stuck in there. There's a case where, while I appreciate the tolerances, it really makes it... Okay, there we go. When we pop off the hand for now. Okay. And we'll take C. We will flip... Need to remove this little ball in here. Don't like balls. Okay. So that gets flipped up into there. And this gets flipped. Oh, similarly, there's a little ball in there. It's weird. I'm gonna pull that off. There we go. That gets pushed in. Then what about... What about this piece here? There's a... Oh, you want to remove that. Okay. Yeah, pops right off. Good. Okay. So that's there. We attach E2 and E3 onto that. E2 and E3. Makes sense. E2 and E3. Alright. That came off very cleanly. Could use a little bit of sanding. Here we are. Put that over there for now. Okay, so what do we got? E2. Okay. This goes on here. It says there's a little place where it'll slide in, which I'm not seeing so far. Perhaps have to rotate this around. Yeah, okay. So this goes on, oh, yep, there we are. So this goes on like that. And then this, okay, yep, that goes on here. So it's just figuring out where that goes. And then D3 goes on to that. D3. D3. Huh. It's funny, I've already gone through this once with the Char's Zaku. You would think it'd be pretty straightforward by now, but new, apparently. All right, so that goes in here. Clips around there. Makes sense. So we're going to rotate that around to there. All right. And then D from before is going to come down here, slide in here, and snap onto the top of that. Okay. And then G110 will go onto that. EF1, G110. A lot of detail in these. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And we want that orientation. Just going to slide on a claim. Oh, wait. No. Like that? Yeah. Okay. That's going to slide on like that? No. Inconceivable. Like this? G1. But I'm not seeing it. Oh, okay. Ah, alright. It's going on like that. Okay. It's going in. Alright. So that makes sense. So there's the shoulder joint. Alrighty. Shoulder joint's taken care of. So now we're going to move down to 05-3, where we're going to attach bunch of different pieces here. All right, so we start with C5, which goes on to G111. These real grades are no joke. Can't imagine what that perfect grade is going to be like. There we are. G1 11. Ah. So G111 has those little studs. This guy goes on like this. Okay. And then this goes on to, are we no. All right. Whoa. Okay. So that's there. That gets, I think we're reorienting again. Should that be over here? Nope, nope, tab's over there. All right. So this goes on one side, and then G113 goes on the other. G113 right there. Hey, Manjome. Yeah, real grade is relatively new in the past few years. It's an attempt to combine the sort of greater posability and detail of the master grades with the size and relatively low expense of the, or definitely low expense of the high grades. So it's sort of a middle ground in cost between a high grade and a master grade. With the same scale as a high grade, but with kind of the posability and a detail of a master grade. This is supposed to come in like this, but it is not doing that. Because there's just no space for it. You see, that should come in there. I'm just not seeing it. What's going on here? Maybe put that going on in the wrong place. Came right off. Where should it go? Where should it go? Alright, let's try it. No, that doesn't make sense. It goes there. Or there. It's like the only place where it slides in, but it's not quite. Oh, because I got it on upside down. That explains it. So let's try. There we are. Okay, good. This goes there. And that goes around it on the other side. Which one did I get correct this time? And then so that's there. So then C6 goes on there. C6. I try to pronounce things correctly. All right. Although even here it's difficult, you know. It's not really a Zaku, it's a Zak. But we have come to know it as a Zaku over here. So this is going to clip on to here, maybe? Yep, looks like it. All right. And then we turn. We grab G11. There's G11. And G12. It's right there. Gundam's full of difficult to pronounce names. Not to mention names that were just not really meant to be pronounced by English speakers anyway. Certainly did not translate well. Like Quattro. Just realized it's interesting that they reused Char's. They reused Char's sort of the name he was operating under for Gundam Wing. Interesting. All right, then H17. Let's see, H17 right there. It's amazing how many in-jokes there are in the Gundam universe. How many times they're just doing the same thing over and over. Kind of reusing things. Alright, so there's that. That's going to go here, it looks like. Alright. Yep. And then this goes here. Maybe. No. So this plugs in there. Okay. Maybe this goes there. Oops. What? Okay. This goes there. Alright. And this goes presumably like that. Alright. That's together. Alright, so there's that much of it. Now we're going to attach G17. E, F, G17. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. We're going to have all of those noodly little pipes on this one too, aren't we? I hate those. Around the torso. Well, they went pretty quickly last time. So here's hoping that will be easier this time. Alright. So G17 goes on this side here, maybe? Looks like it. And then F-15, a very impressive jet. F1, I assume. F-115. 15. Yep, which is just this socket will go there. Make sure that is where that is, and that is where that is, so that's going to go there. Okay. So there's that. And then we have C7, I believe is, yeah, these little circular things will go on either side. And those, oh, yeah, those definitely do have a particular orientation. Boy, I cannot tell that. I think that's it. Maybe. That it? Guess so. E7. And then that's... Man. I think that's it. Okay, that went in. That did not, which implies to me that it's not oriented correctly. Ah, there we go. Okay, that goes in. Alrighty. And then E1. C, wait, D, E, E1 are, again, these little sort of gaskets that go between that and a hand, looks like. E. I want to make sure that is correctly orientated. So that's there, and this is going to go back in here. Hopefully. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure that's correct, and I see the little places where it's supposed to squeeze in, but there's something preventing it. There's no significant problems there. I may have to sort of shake this around a little bit to get that right. No, that doesn't want to go in. How bizarre. That's incorrectly. That is incorrectly, I should say. That's not here. Oh, come on. This is just not cooperating. Yeah, it's like it's just completely the wrong piece. See if I can do it this way. Like it should fit into that. Nope. Do I have it backwards? Nope. How bizarre. We're sure that's E1. E1, which then should squeeze in here. Okay. It's just sitting on top of that. Like it's not the right shape and size to go in. And there's a tiny itty bitty bit of stuff there. That shouldn't be enough. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. So that's... Let's redo it. So that gap is right here. That fits in well. And then this, we have this here. That's on the back. Oh, I remember this. It doesn't go in. The hand, that is the E, yep. I'm going to attach G1. The hand kind of keeps it in place. Had that problem before. G14. G144. Got it. This is that hand guard. And that goes on, I believe, like this. Yep. Nope, it goes on like that. Like that. And so this just gets put on like this. And the hand socket kind of keeps that in. Okay. That's all right. Yeah. So there we go. Then we're going to need some little pluggy things, complicated little pluggy things. So let's grab D8. Do some of that. I think my love of the Zaku started really with original Gundam. It's hard not to get interested in it. Although they did a good job of establishing the fact that the Zaku was this sort of grunt machine in original Gundam. So I never really had that huge, massive love of it. Other people did. Probably until Turn A. And when the Zaku turned up in Turn A, that was a real lovely moment. Spoilers. Because they were classic machines. And it was just really neat seeing them represented. And they are definitely distinctive. And D11. D11, okay. This is an interesting set of pieces here. So we're going to take this. I think we might zoom in a little bit. If I can get this piece out. There we are. Let me try... zooming in. That's a little better. Okay, so now you can see what I'm doing a little bit, with a little bit more detail. Okay, so here are my pieces. So I have D8, and then D10 goes in up here. Yep. And then D11 goes down. That's going to be oriented up. And then D11 goes here. I think. Well, it's like that. I guess. Oh, whoa, no, no, off it came. Come back on there. Get back. Get on there. Okay. Good. Okay, they're giving us some good ideas. And then this is going to go on like this, presumably, because all that lines up. Ooh. Yeah. Ideally. Nope, I guess the other way around. Oh, man, that does not want to stay on there. So do we go insider? Is that? I guess so. All right. Yep. So these are two kind of hinges for the shield. So we start with D8. But yeah, the Zaku is definitely one of my. I can't say it's my one of my favorite designs. Just because the Gundams look so cool. But they have a special place in my heart visually. And they're also the pride of Zeon. And I always had a lot of respect for the soldiers of Zeon, the folks who were going out there in these rattling old Zakus against the enemy. And seeing them just definitely do well in those battles through sheer force of will. Which, of course, is a lot of the themes of Gundam in general. It's all about imposing your will on the enemy. Doing the right thing or the important thing, regardless of whether you're going to win or not. Alright, so we start with this. We put the small one on top. Put the small one on top. Put the big one on the bottom. You make sure it's aligned properly. Came right out. And then we take this thing and we connect it in. There we are. Okay. Now we're going to take D7, this, and C1, which is this. And they're the big shield-shaped things. That's pretty obvious. And then we'll do the big F-16. F-16, yep, again, the big shield-shaped thing. Get that off there. That is on with really thick plastic. Okay. Have to grind that down. Grind that down. So you see the little thing there, little tab we got to sand down. There we are. Okay. Just about there. Okay, good. Broomp. Broomp. I'm assuming. And then broomp. Yep, that all fits together rather well. Then we use one of these. We attach this here, apparently. I don't think that's going to be able to... Oh, oh, there it goes. Maybe. Yep, alright. And that attaches here. So there's that shield. Yep, we can still... Yeah, ideally, there. You can still move that. Oh yeah, it comes out. It bends. Look at that. Look at that articulation. So there's the normal thing, and then I can bend it all the way up here. All the way like that. That's nuts. I do not believe... The mono eyes do not move on my real grade Char Zaku 2. So they might not. Alright, moving on to the left arm. Have some water here. My ridiculously steeped tea as well. Let's get that tea bag into the trash. Alright. No tea on anything? Good. Alright. So, what do we start with? We start with B10. Although actually that, I messed up the eye on my Char Zaku 2. So they might... I'm hearing, oh, I guess some water got on my hot plate. That's why I was hearing a sizzling sound out of nowhere. Yeah, I think that's what that is. I don't like it when I hear weird sounds. They're coming to take me away. Alright, and then we cut that off. And then we remove those little balls. You see there are these little connector balls here. Right in here. Need to remove those. They are for stability, presumably. Just gotta get those off of there. Okay. Then we disassemble. So again, this pops off. Gotta remove this piece. I think I gotta spin it. There's a gear in the head where the eye moves with the head. Oh, gotcha. Okay. We will see. We will find out. If I can get this out. Doesn't want to happen. All right. And then the, that comes off, and this comes off. All right. And we fold those two pieces back. Gotcha. All right. So that's ready to go. And now we attach E2 and E3. E2 and E3, which we had very much like before. E3, easy to miss now. Easy to get messed up with. All right. That definitely needs some cleaning. You can see the little tabs on the side there that need clean up. Anyway, shave those off. I think that's okay. Yeah. Okay, so we know, yeah, there's a little T-shaped slot there. And this comes over here, and then we want to make sure we've got this correctly aligned, because that was a mistake I made before. All right, good. That fits on cleanly. Oh, we need to clean off that as well. Top of that. Okay. So that's on there. Then we rotate, and then we're going to take D3. D3. Attach that on there. Hopefully I won't miss the eye this time. Or I won't lose it, rather. So D3 goes on here. Yep, that makes sense. And then we grab, we grab this and put it on there from the previous step. Okay, that goes on there, and then G210 goes on over top. G2G. Did I say G2? G210. Okay. We're going to the other sheet of G's. G210. Bucked out there. And that comes on like this. It goes like that. Slides right on like that there-ish. All right, then we spin, and we spin. Okay. Now we grab, yeah, this is a complicated one. G211, and connect C5. Man. C5. Get there. yeah, it's just really, really tight on there. C5. So there, yeah, okay, gotcha. So this is like that, and this is like this. So that just slides in. So that goes on this side, and then G213 will go on the other side. G213, right there. Gosh, it's getting to where my eye goes right to where it is. It's a little scary. See, I'm not going to be able to finish both of these guys tonight, and that's disappointing. All right. And then C6 goes on to that. But that's just how long it's going to take. So maybe next time I will end up with all of it. All of it. So C6 goes on down here by sliding in here. All right. Makes sense. Then we're going to spin that around a little bit. Yeah, I think we've got that right. So here's where we have the two pieces that go on either side with a piece in the middle. So G2-1 and G2-2, those guys up there. Pieces, I should say. And then an H, which goes between them. All right, that'll make sense. H17. 17. It's funny, I had a dream where I had a little pair of snippers and I was using them on these. And I was like, oh, I see why, these are very effective. These are very useful. Okay. So that there. This is that one. This is that one. So this will go on here. Yep. This will go on. Oh, no, I gotta put. He's gonna go in like this. Yeah. And he's gonna go in over here. Onto that. Yep. Almost ran off. G27 goes here. F14 goes, yeah, there's a bunch more of those. F14 slides out to the bottom, and then we want an E1 and a C. All right, so it's going to be later on. Don't need to grab them right now while I'm on that sheet. Let's see here. That goes there. Good. So this goes oriented like that. Good. Now we want, yes, two C7s and an E1. So where's E? We'll grab that in passing. E1, that's that little, yeah, little grommet thingy that sits between the fist and the rest of the wrist. And C something. C7s, yeah. There are those. I've got to find the absurdly tiny little. There it is. Little, like, notch thing. That is definitely at the limit of my vision. Okay, that went in surprisingly well. Then those holes are oriented that way. And we'll put the fist on. And onto the fist we will attach G24. G2, 4. One of those things that probably would have gone on better otherwise, but if I put this on before, but I think that'll do. Okay, yep. So, and oh yeah, now we need the shoulder pad. So F21 and C2. C2 right there. Get that going. Get that off. See my, just shove that right off there. All right, and get that off. I can just sort of very carefully there. Okay, and then F21. F21. See that there it is. You can see the head. All right, so there's that, which we want oriented that way, I think. No, we want it that way. And this we want orientated. How can you tell which way that is? That's subtle. What's the difference? Ah. Slight, okay, yep. There we go. Okay, so those get connected like that. So there's our beginnings of that. Then we need F13s. Those little ridiculous Mad Max shoulder cones. Under there. Thunk, thunk, and thunk. All right. Then we use one of these. I'm going to connect this into here. Yep, that goes in like that. And then this is going to go on here. Nope, gotta spin that around a little bit more. This is why I have a toothpick. Go in there and spin that around. And then I should be able to orient. Nope, come on. Yeah, that's in well. But plugging this into that, it may be backwards. I may need the other one. That seems too small. Yeah, this may be backwards. Pop that out. Can I get this on there? Yep, that goes on there. Nice and fine. And then, okay, yeah, I think this is, yep, that's happier. Okay. So there's the epaulette, if you will, which can come out and in quite nicely. All right, so there are our two arms, our body, and our legs. Now to move on to our body. So we're getting pretty close here. B6. B6. How do we okay, that comes off. I want to make sure I don't accidentally cut anything off that I actually need. And then, okay, yeah, we want to cut off that. Actually, I think what I'll do. And then that comes off there. Okay. That will have to do. Good. So we have that. And now we want to Okay, so there's that. Then we're going to grab D14 and D15. Use those. There's C, there's D. Man, I cannot tell you how much better it is to do these things with everything in alphabetical order, with these sheets. Otherwise, you are just going nuts. D14 and D15. D. Shave that down. Shave that down. So they're saying that D14 should go in here, huh? Into one side. That little, yeah, okay. Oh, it's the little, yeah, gotcha. And then this goes where? Into these two little studs there. Yeah, okay. Got a little pilot seat right there. That's our pilot seat. Can't really see because it's all black. There it is, right there. Cool. Then we're going to attach 051 F. What? 051. Ah, okay. Pieces from the arms. So these guys come back into play. And they go on here. And here. Good. Get some of these little bits of plastic out of there. How's my tea? That is some Earl Grey tea right there. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. Okay. So first off, we attach E22. On the one hand, it's exciting because we're getting so close. On the other hand, it's kind of annoying because of how long it's taking. E22. Ah, we don't actually want that piece of it. Maybe we do. Okay, well, we'll be careful here. Just take off part of it. So there's E. Oh yeah, I think we do. We do want that. So that should go in here somewhere. It should slot in there. Go. Okay, yeah, in front of the. You're right. That's right. That's the cockpit thing. Oh, I need to get that off. The shield for the cockpit. The door for it. That's great. So we'll be able to get to the cockpit. Okay. And then under that we add E9, which is this. I often feel this way. I'll get maybe an hour or so, yep, about an hour into a build, and then just be kind of frustrated by it, kind of tired by it. And just kind of got to push through that. And so we want that to slide. That should go basically through there. That should slide in. I don't see where it would connect to. I see some. It has a couple of holes. Okay, I think it's just a. I think you just put it in there, and then it will attach to other things, maybe. Okay, so there's that. There's that. You can't really get into the cockpit with that, but whatever. Okay, so that's there. And then they want to rotate these around so we can get in and attach A1. So I'm guessing A1, which is right there, is going to snap into the first piece and will provide us with our what we want here. Tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I want all this to connect together. So A should slide in here, looks like. And that should go there. All right, so something's not quite right, because that just can't get into there, unless that's supposed to go there. Nope, it doesn't fit. Okay. So, what am I doing wrong? Did I put this on the wrong side? I may have put this on the wrong side. Yep, put it on the wrong side. Okay, so this goes here. Alrighty. Which means these need to be reoriented. Good. We're learning. Which means this gets slid in like that. Yeah, and it goes... Okay, yep, and sure enough. Okay. And then this comes in, and these would line up there. That should line up here. Oh, something's... There we go. Not quite... Nope. Ah, there we are. Okay. So there's the back and the front of the body all connected together. Okay. And they want those sort of... Well, that's showing that... Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. We have to kind of orient those a little bit. All right. Then, what next? H13 and E21 go together. E21. Did you guys see the footage of the guy from Sakikabara, whatever, the guy who built one of the first life-size mecha? He's built a more Gundam scale mecha now, H13, that he wants to open up to as a business for folks to ride around in. Pretty amazing. Let's see. It's in the Discord if you're curious. So these two pieces fit together. With that going like that. Ah. That goes like that. Okay. And then that fits on the front. Like, for instance, close the lid there. There we are. The front of that. Then we need A20 and two A9s. A20 and two A9s. We'll get there. A9s. Just spin those off. Can I just yeah, a little bit. Just want to spin that off. Oh, it's already ready to go. And this should also perform similarly. Oop, yep. Okay. That seems pretty happy. So we take that. An A9 gets slotted down here. And an A9 gets slotted down here. So that's what we have there. And that goes down here. How's that going to work? So we want that there. Also want to put that in the... How do we connect? So we've got to take these two things and get them all the way down in there, but it won't even fit up into that. Yeah. Am I incorrect in the placement of these things? I'm going to go down further. Oh, that's why. Put one in upside down. Or wrong way around. Went a bit too far, too fast. Okay, now I should be able to fit this in here and then snap that in there. Yeah, all right. That gives us a waist. Then we attach E8 to the top of that. E8. 8. Okay. 8. Yep, just a plate on the top of that. Okay. So there's the top of that. Looking good. Cool. Then we're going to attach some side panels to this, A22 and A23, which are right here. And yes, it is annoying having this flapping the whole time. But if I cut it off, then that's one more piece that's floating around here. I'd rather not do that. Yeah. This is a convenient way of holding that. Those are, all right, so this is 23. 23 goes on this side. 22 goes over here. All right. Ah. That was a nearly fatal occurrence there, but I think we recovered. I think we're fine. All right. So this one goes on this side. Nope. Pretty obvious. And this one goes on this side. Again, pretty obvious. Looking good. I'm going to attach some little eyelets, A11 and A10. A11 and A10. Hopefully I can just, yep, rip right off. There we go. Looks like the tolerances on these will be important. So I want to make sure that's cool. And now I completely forgotten which one's which sucks. But, okay. There's a slight difference in how they are handled. All right, that one goes there, looks like. Yep. And that one goes there. Okay. Cool. Then we're going to attach A2 and A3, which are the little side bits. A2, wow, tiny little panels. All right. A3 is on the other side, and that does not want to come off. Destroy my nails. Ah, destroy my nails. How terrible. Come on. Alright, do I have pliers in here? Nope. We can use scissors in a pinch. Just to grab that and rotate it. It's actually a little too small for even, to clip it or anything like that. Come on, rotate. Wow. Okay, that's how it's going to have to be. And just tear off one side. And then tear off the other. Okay. Gonna come across battle damaged, I think. So this fits in here, I'm assuming. Yeah. Not very well. Gosh. Yep, it needs to be shaved down. That's gonna be easy with a piece that's, a few millimeters in size. This is the downside of the real grades and other kits like this, is that you do get some very small pieces. Yep. That should go there. And that one, which I think came off pretty well. Nope. Gotta shave that down. Alright. There's that. Now we have the backpack. E34. Definitely feeling a little tired of this. E34. But we are getting very close on it. And then D4, D28, and D27, which look to be like connectors. 28 on that side. D28 there, and D27 over here. Yeah. So this goes in like that. This goes in like that. Would also be easier if I had smaller fingers. I do wonder how often they assume D26 and D25. All right, there's D26. That you're kind of, 12 years old and thus have slightly smaller and more dexterous fingers for this stuff. All right, so these attach on like this. This goes on like this. Not quite sure what this is going to do. I know it's a backpack, but all right. And then this goes on the back like there. Very cool. And A32 goes over that, which is this. So we can do some battle damage. It'll be there. Yeah, that's pretty good. We wanted to show that inside stuff. And then we're going to attach some, looks like basically some verniers. E35 twice on top. 35, yep. Another little bit I do like about this this design. those little thrusters on the back and all around. There is no way I can hold on to that. I'm actually glad my fingernails are a little long right now. This boy. This is nuts. And ideally, I would actually play around with this a bit more. I'd like repaint these so you couldn't see those marks. But for now, oh, where'd you go? There you are. Alright, how does this go in? Doing it right? Right, that has to go in that way. Alright, then E37 and E36 down here. Same idea. Are they both 37s? Yeah, they're both 37s. Okay, good. That makes sense. Man, yeah, this is taking a lot longer than I thought. So, that goes in here. That goes in here. Okay. There we go. Then we're going to attach A12 to A27. A12 to A27. I think this is yeah, kind of a crotch flap, protective crotch flap. A12, A27. Again, I can't imagine designing this. Nuts. All right. There's that. And then this goes in here. Kind of a loose fit. Yeah. And here we go. I'm going to attach the hoses on the chest. Then we do the head, and we're done. So the head has hoses too. All right. Take a quick moment. Here's what we have so far on the head, or on the body rather. There's that body piece, side, backpack. Those thrusters there, pretty cool. Those are movable thrusters. So there's some posability there. And then here's that flap I just put on, which is just being held in position by a pressure fit. And in a moment we're going to add the hoses that go around there. Okay, so we start with D21, which is one of the hoses. There's a hose. And then we take F9. Is that right? F9. I'm going to pull all these off. There's all 6. We put those all on here. And we're going to have to run them all the way around. A lot of these. So those get run. Come on. Gotta do them one at a time for understandable reasons. Yep. And then F10. Same thing. Really afraid I'm going to lose one of these as they're bouncing all around. There's beads. Again, same thing there. I'm confused about why it's so long. Oh, do we break that off? We may break off that beam. Yeah, we disconnect the beam. Okay. That makes more sense. So this gets removed momentarily. And we're going to use all 6. There's the last one. Okay. Then we break that off. Put that there and that there. Okay. One hose done. And we grab D20. One of my favorite dice. This is F. Oh, we're getting things a little bit messed around here. F, G, D, E, H. Okay. So we need D20. Yep. And hopefully I can just... take those off. And then we grab these. Okay. So we need F3. Maybe. F3. And then we'll use F4. F3. Get these on first. Might as well go all the way around with them. Okay. And now we'll get the F4s. Put those on there, F4. Of course, when you're actually paying attention, that's when everything goes well. It's when you're just trundling along, not paying attention, that's when things tend to go everywhere. So I'm really worried about losing one of these beads, which means I don't lose them. Funny how that is. Funny how that works. Almost done there. Okay, then we break this. Ah! No! Ah! It broke in the wrong place. Should have scissored it. It broke at the wrong place. Well, darn fern. Okay. So I need to grab some super glue. How many of these can I get on? We'll start there. And I'll glue that back on. And then this may have to go on later. Fortunately, that is just a thing that pops on the side of the model. So I'm not too terribly worried about that in the grand scheme of things. Okay. This is going to go right up here. Darn fern. Okay. All right. So that was a fail. Then we're going to pop this onto the body. What's this? Am I missing a piece? Oh yeah, I'm missing a piece. Oh? What happened there? Did that break off? Did I do something wrong with that piece? That looks like the other flap. Part of the other flap. That's the bottom of that flap. But there's another piece. Huh. Okay. I'm missing a flap. Interesting. Okay. I guess, as I mentioned before, this might be a battle damaged one. Okay. Let's move on to the head and get the head done. Of course, we also have weapons. Might assemble 1 or 2 weapons tonight. We'll see. That's disappointing. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to mess around with this one. I might even pop off this side. Like this piece on the side. And if I'm missing this hose on the side, just make it kind of battle damage. Just have sort of things popping off. Might look cool, actually. Alright, let's go for D4. Which is the base of the head. So we can get this frickin' thing done. For tonight. Shave off those bits on the side. Shave off that bit on the side. Okay. Then we're going to attach C4 to the front. C4. Oh no, C4. C4. Which goes like this. How is that supposed to? Okay. Yeah, that's the hose on that, the front of the hose. Then F19 and F17. F19. F19. Oh, yep, there's that classic Zaku snout. And then F17, which is that kind of ring around the head. Okay. Getting there. Getting there. It's definitely an interesting process. Alright, so I think we'll put F19 on first. Ooh. Definitely need some bit of a shave. Ah. a little bit of plastic I want to get off there. There we go. Okay. F19 comes up like that. There's that snout. And F17 comes down around. Woo! Come on. Stay on there. Stay on target. Stay on target. There we are. There's that. Then we attach D1 to D19. D1 to D19. Do not get this just yet. Zaku's are indeed awesome, Marion. Certainly agree there. Which is why I'm doing that. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully this will end up as part of a diorama involving several Zakus. Right, so that goes down in there. And then supposedly clips in. What am I missing? Oh, wrong way around. And then spin it around like that. Okay. Then that comes up through this. Okay. And that might spin the eye. All right. Now, here's where we got screwed up before. Start with D18. D18. Oh, I need to close up the super glue. D18 goes here. That is where the eye gets connected into. Oh no. Take that back out. Have to attach the eye first. So A15. A15 is the, yeah, it's kind of the eye. Basically is the eye. Little piece of clear plastic, which I'm going to put right there. And then there's a sticker, which we want to attach to that. Where's the, I cannot even tell which surface. Is that them? I think I should attach this to this first, so I know which side. Gosh. No, no. No, do not run away from me. I want to put you there. Okay, that's done. Now I want to see if I can put the Zaku eye, little red sticker, onto that piece of plastic. I've already gone farther than I did before. I haven't lost the little plastic piece yet. Okay. We now have a little red dot on the end of our plastic thing. Now we should be able to move that in here. Yeah. Okay. I do believe we have an eye. Now, yeah, well, no. Oh, that's interesting. So it is on kind of a gear. So as I move this to one side, it spins it in a way that is not quite as far as the head has turned. And now it's gone. It's gone. I don't see it anywhere. went back that way. Am I going to lose another eye? Looks like it. This time I lost the entire eye assembly. Great. That's just wonderful. That is really frickin' wonderful. I just don't see it anywhere back here. It's gone. Yep, nope. Well, I just lost the eye. It came straight off and flew down there. I just looked for it and it's not there. I'm done.